What's going on, guys? FeedMoss59 here, back with another Fallout. No, oh fuck, not Fallout, Skyrim video. God, I have been playing way too much of that lately. So, yeah, I forgot what we were doing last time in this one. I believe the game had crashed on our walk to Morthal, which we have to may start redoing, but hopefully not, because I will be angry. But let's see, how far back are we? Oh, we're all the way at Whiterun. Yeah, we're not walking that then. Alright, we're just gonna take the carriage there. It is a little annoying, but whatever.
Huh?
Pretty much making everything we did in the last video fucking useless.
Yeah?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Yes?
What? Huh?
Get up there.
What the fuck? Oh, God. What the hell? I forgot I had this mod downloaded.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
So anyway, while we ride this cart, we might as well talk about today's sponsor. The sponsor of today's... Fuck. The sponsor of today's video is the MindKeep App. They're a notes and reminders app available on iOS devices, so your iPhones, your Macs, your iPads, and iPhones and Apple Watches, as well as I believe they just added Siri integration. I don't fact check. Someone fact check me on that. I don't know, but what's it called? I use them a lot for college, for taking notes in class, just to have everything in a convenient location, as it makes life a lot easier. We just ran over the fucking storm cloud.
There once was a hero named Rack,
But
came riding to
nah, no. I will say though, it is a good app. I use it a lot for college for just writing down notes and setting reminders for important tests. They did just add a new feature to make it much easier to turn a note into a
And what might you
what's the word I'm looking for? Reminder. Which is a very useful feature. I like it. One that I'm gonna start using more and more.
need something?
As well as they do have security within the app that uses your
Need
iPhone
something.
security, which is pretty cool. It's neat. So if you leave your phone open, people can't just get whatever data you have in your Notes app. Which for some people, well, it's not advice to leave high value data in there. You know, some people do. So yeah.
Get up there.
Anyway, the links for them will be in the description below. They're a very useful app. I use them a lot. So yeah, you guys should go check them out. Where the fuck is... Where's the elfin bitch? Either way.
Lots of lawless folk around here. Foreigners mostly. No offense.
Okay, so why did they add all this dialogue for the carriage drivers going through things when, in fact, they didn't have the carriage drivers move you around the map? Like, this would have been cool as fuck. This way you could still have random encounters happen. But, whatever. I will say sorry for the lack of Fallout 4 videos this late. Between filming of the courier video as well as testing for mods for future runs, there is going to be a little bit of a cutback in Fallout 4 videos. I think I'm only going to have like maybe one or two this next week. Just because of a lot of issues with mods and things like that. Please, please. Okay, I'm starting to understand why this mod might not be the best. Just Get us out of here, man.
Carlos, smite you.
Well, this is an interesting encounter that we can partake in. Interesting. Is the horse just stuck? I don't think this mod's very compatible with other mods. No, buddy, you almost had it. Oh, I'm not even sure if I can get off this thing.
Oh, steady, old girl.
Come on, go. Can't wait in this location. Okay, this
Sun feels good, huh?
I can't wait in this location. I don't think I can fast travel. Yeah, it's stuck in an endless loop. Is there a way off this? Oh, I can go in first person here. That's okay. Really neat mod, but fast travel from this location. I cannot pull out weapons, meaning I'm now stuck. This is annoying. Okay, well, we learned that this doesn't. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be fucking with me. Okay, well. We'll disable that mod tomorrow. Continue from last save game. Anyway, I guess we are walking to Morthal now. This is fun. This is fun. But anyway,
Greetings, honored friend.
yeah, no, as I was saying about the Fallout 4 videos, they are going to be a little bit less, mostly due to how annoying Fallout 4 has been lately, as it has been crashing a lot more because of the new updates, as well as a few other issues with some of the mods not working for some of the runs I want to start doing in the future, as well as some other special videos I have been planning. It's just taking a while, so I'm just staying away from the game for a little bit. Hope you all understand. We will be back to having regularly scheduled videos for them, but it'll be a little while before we have at least like daily Fallout 4 videos. We will be getting daily Fallout 4 videos for the Courier series, but after that it might be like 2 videos a week at max, just because the Courier video is taking a while to make, plus me doing testing and making sure stuff works may or may not have led me down the rabbit hole of completing all of the DLC on one of the test saves I fucking made, so that's kind of fun. But yeah. On top of that, filming for the Halo CE series is likely going to finish tomorrow. So let's be real here, there's not really a lot that needs to be done for that. Personally, it's just issues with the sound is why I'm like, just want to get it over and done with. Hence why I'm probably just gonna power through all the videos tomorrow or whatever, for like the remaining ones I have left, because I just did Assault on the Control Room, which upload tonight. I'm not sure. I might schedule them all just to go up tomorrow. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's just a lot of shit with that game. I can't wait for to be done with Halo CE, as well. I do love the story and, you know, all the missions. It's just kind of sucks to play through sometimes on MCC, at least on PC, because of the sound issues. It's why I never queue up for Halo 1 multiplayer online. Is like I have to change all of my sound settings right before I load in, or else I'm not going to be able to hear shit. I don't know what causes it, but it's annoying. Hey, 343, if you're hearing this, go fix your fucking game. I will say there is only one Halo game I'm not looking forward to playing the story of, at least that I can play on PC, because another thing 343 has yet to do is put Halo 5 onto...
How does anyone know there was a city of Winterhold? Mike did not see it with his eyes. Did you?
He brings up an interesting point. We get there and all those houses look like they've been ruined
Too
for a while.
much magic can be dangerous. Mike once had 2 spells and burnt his sweet roll.
That is a tragedy, good sir.
What does this mean to combine magic? Magic plus magic is still magic.
Holy shit.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
I love the Maika encounters. But anyway, as I was saying, Halo 5 is the only one I probably won't be able to get to for a bit. Even once I get to that point in the series, just due to the fact that I can only play it on Xbox, and recording on Xbox is not something I'm very good at doing. For some reason, I just have trouble setting up all the recording stuff to work. So, I apologize in advance if that doesn't come for a little while. Although that's like probably another a month away, considering we have all of Halo 2 to get to, which is gonna be the most fun one for me to play because I love Halo 2. After the Halo series is done, the daily videos, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm probably gonna post a poll out for what to do for the daily story game type of videos. So I want to do some series that will last as long as like the Halo one did. But I don't know. I'm just gonna put some games that I have out and see about that. 'Cause I have had a few people like tell me, oh, you should play such a game or whatever. I'm like, I really don't care about that. Just want to play stuff that I enjoy. I mean, I will play stuff that you guys enjoy too, but like, I'm not gonna play through a game that I just dislike. Like, that's why I don't care if like a million people tell me to go play Overwatch 2. I will not touch that fucking dumpster fire of a game. But yeah. Speaking of Halo, I completely missed the fact that fucking Red vs. Blue came out. The final season of it. So I need to watch that later. I'm kind of sad about that because I kind of grew up with Red vs. Blue, as I was born a little before Halo CE's release. I never really got to play that in its prime heyday, for say, but I did get to experience playing it in like the early days of Halo. I experienced Halo 2 when it was like fucking up and running, and even fucking online Halo 2 matches, which was fucking crazy, like something that not many people my age ever got to experience. And then Red vs. Blue, seeing that on Halo Waypoint way back when.
It happened so
What's cool?
fast. 1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed. No, I was too afraid to look. You're too kind. Thank you. Be
Anyway,
careful and stay safe.
so Well, no, it's sad to see Red versus Blue end. As, like I said, that shit, like, I grew up with. I grew up with the Halo series, pretty much. And it is sad to see one of my favorite things that, like, came out with Halo kind of just die out. And, I don't know. I really hope the ending is good, because it's the last hurrah of Red versus, of Rooster Teeth. But considering that they were closing down during the production of the season, I don't think it's going to be as good as it could have been, which is always going to suck. And I hope it's not true, so we'll see. It just sucks to see, because it's like such a good game. Okay, those are Alakir warriors fighting bandits. I'm not dealing with all of that. Why are there guards from the Reach here? We're not even in the Reach. Okay. But no, I do hate seeing stuff like Red vs. Blue shut down, because it's like, granted, well, I haven't liked a lot of Rooster Teeth's projects since, like, outside of Red vs. Blue. Like, I did like a few of their stuff, but I didn't care for, like, how a lot of it's been lately, especially some of the later Red vs. Blue series stuff. Like, I loved Season 14, I loved all the stuff before, like, from the Chorus arc and early. Even some of the stuff with, like, the, Shizno Paradox crap. While it wasn't as great storytelling-wise, it was still a pretty good,
I'll come take a
pretty
look after
good
supper.
show. Like, they focused some more on character development for other characters, like Donut and shit. Stuff we didn't really get in some of those earlier seasons. So, I really did enjoy that. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up on that. I don't know,
Do your worst.
but it's sad to see, because, like, I've always enjoyed it. They always had funny stuff, and it just sucks to see such a good show just end. I mean, everything has to end eventually. I guess that's why memory is the key, which in Rooster Teeth and Red vs. Blue fashion really ended up being the case. But I did watch a few of their farewell stuff before the release of the new season, like Bernie and Geoff and all them playing fucking Halo CE again, which was really cool to see. But I don't know, it's just really sad, like, seeing how, like, Rooster Teeth itself closed down from, like, all the shit that they used to post, like fails of the week and stuff, which, funnily enough, I forget which video it was, but there was a video of one of my friends in that series of them doing some dumb stuff. I think, like, they used evade and, like, fell off the map or something. It was something stupid and it was funny as hell. But it's always made me sad to see that. Like, hell, you look at, like, half this, like, the stuff that when I play Halo, like, I know I don't commentate over my gameplay, which is something that's going to change as I start doing some of the modded runs of that. Whoops, spoiler. I'll go into more of that another time. But, no, so, like, while I don't really talk too much in those videos, a lot of my, like, stuff when I'm playing it with my friends or, like, multiplayer is all just, like, a lot of the jokes are from that or older, like, Halo machinimas and stuff, because it's just, like, that was what helped Halo's community thrive for a while. And see it die kind of sucks. I don't know. I hope someone, because I know with Rooster Teeth being sold, I hope they don't revive the series though, but with some other random ass company trying to make it themselves, because then it's not gonna be good. Considering how, like, a lot of other companies just won't let certain stuff die. They just do whatever. I really hope they don't do that with Red vs. Blue, because it can ruin that bittersweet ending that they, I believe, were trying to go for with this new season. Because, like, bringing back Bernie and all them to help make it was kind of cool, and like really was trying to take the series back to its roots.
Never should have come.
I know it is just a big sad thing, but I hope because I really hope Microsoft ends up being the one who gets it, because there is a lot of stuff you could do with the Red versus Blue universe of its like alternate version of Halo lore. Because like they did expand upon a decent amount of stuff that like wasn't really thought of in Halo. So I will say it would be kind of cool to see maybe a Red versus Blue video game being picked up by Microsoft to be put into works, where it's more of just like the freelancer shit, and it's more story driven instead of like how a lot of the normal Halo games are, where it's just a lot of, you know, FPS heavy stuff. How the fuck did a mud crab get up here? You seeing this shit, Pendal? Oh, who's that over there? A bunch of Imperials, but you know, I do really hope we get to see some more stuff done with whoever buys Red vs. Blue series, but not fuck with the story of like the main characters and stuff that we've run full of. Let that shit be
The
done.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn.
Then again, I kind of don't want to see anything be done with it, because it's like, with how a lot of companies do shit, it's
Can't wait to
likely
kill
to
it.
end up
Got
being
one of those rebels.
the complete opposite of what people enjoyed of with Red vs. Blue. So I don't know. I have mixed opinions on what could be done with it in the future. I don't even want to know what the hell that is over there. What are you?
Yes? This one needs something.
There we go. I literally only did that for an item. I know it doesn't look that great. Actually, it doesn't look bad with my armor. I usually like the increased carry weight though. That's one of those Saints and Seducer things. I'm not bothering with that. But you know, I hope Red vs. Blue. Just, I hope it's both done, and I hope something can be done with the series, at least with like a lot of the cool lore that they set up for, because it has a pretty good lore setup for a like story-driven Halo style game. But then again, or hell, maybe even like a 6v6 fucking shooter game similar to like Overwatch and them. Because I know all that like genre has been done to death, and trust me, I fucking hate it. I feel like with that, with the way they have like certain characters in Red vs. Blue, it could be done quite well. Palmer arrows.
Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it.
Yes? Speak quickly.
You want something from me? Okay.
I may have bitten off a little more than I could chew here. Okay, a little bit more into health. Gotta put a plane two-handed. Not anything useful. Armor, maybe.
to see you. What do you need to take?
Thank you for the fucking gold, by the way. Oh, no. Wrong button. Okay, so that stuff's not as good as her leather. Which is... yeah, I guess makes sense.
I've got your back. I'm at your service.
There we go. That should
Let's get going then.
make it so he can take a bit more of a hit. Ah, yes, I forgot about that mod that I have where I can make literal blood elven armor. Man. Anyway, let's change subject. So I did shoot the idea of modded Halo runs. That's something I am doing in the future, as well as Halo mod showcases. Because there are a lot of mods for MCC that I found that are honestly quite funny and quite good. So I'm gonna show some of them off for like some of the multiplayer style ones, as well as play through some of the, like the modded versions of the campaign, like Halo 3 as a Marine or ODST, or Halo 3 ODST as an Elite, like stuff that like obviously isn't, you know, gonna be too hard, but it's still gonna be fun to do. It's more about just like the story of it than anything else. What is this up here?
Huh? What do you need?
Need something?
Huh?
Good afternoon.
Need something?
Alright, well I guess these guys just suck. Whatever. Whatever. Oh. It's a doggo. Huh. Oh. Damn. I will say, like, environmental storytelling and stuff like in Skyrim with, like, setups like these are quite cool. I know, anyway, back to the Halo, like, runs I'm gonna do. Those aren't obviously gonna replace the everyday Halo videos in the future, they're just stuff that I'm going to do once I'm done with at least the Halo MCC side of the campaigns. With, at the rate we're going, should be sometime in July? At most is when that series will start then. But we won't know until we obviously get there. But I will say it is going to be quite fun to do because I do enjoy those types of random modded playthroughs of the game. And I am going to try getting some of my buddies on board with it just to add some more to the fun. So we're not getting close to that because I cannot deal with those guys. How far are we from Warsaw? Not too far away. Let me fucking save real fast because it's been a while. But yeah. Also, I don't know.
Fox on the Empire.
Which faction do you guys think I should side with in the Civil War? Cause I don't care whichever one. They're both fun to play their story modes for. I just want to see what you guys think would be the more fun option to do. Okay, how many Stormcloaks does it take to kill my crab? Who's this guy?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service. The best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
Maybe you should get yourself
Good
some
day.
fucking armor. Just gonna get fucking killed by like a stray arrow. Okay. The 50k video that I was gonna do, the shorter one outside of the courier series, which the courier series is going to be like the main 50k special type of thing. But I did have another video planned that is still in the works. It's like I should be done with it sometime
If you know any
this
true
week.
sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to get
It's just been a pain to put it together, the clips and stuff, because I am terrible at editing clips of like videos, so I don't know how I really want to approach the situation. Either way, it should be done sometime soon. It's more so just a meme video of me doing dumb crap, but also some range content is going to be coming soon. I'll elaborate more on that when I upload it, but pretty much I'm going to upload a few shorts of me and my buddies at the range. On the main channel, because I don't really care about the YouTube issues that it will be. It's just more so for the fun aspect of some of the
Morthal
cooler
used
stuff.
to be a quiet place, but then I'm the best warrior in. You want me to prove it? I bet 100 gold I can take you.
Here, wait.
Bare hand. You want me to prove it? I bet just your own 2 hands. Weapons and magic are out. Now let's see what you got. Come on, let's see what you're made of. Enough! Let's have it now! Now that was a punch. You're a real fighter.
Alright.
Good to see you. Let's not waste any time.
Thing. I wanted
You've
a
been a good friend to me.
two-handed,
That means something. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
two-handed tank type guy for this team. Just because I feel like that will be quite useful. I know I can't use any of that shit I just gave him because it doesn't really fit him. But either way,
Be
it's
seeing
just
you
an
around.
extra helmet. Dude, no fucking sucks though. Recently I had noticed, with, like, fucking Halo shit. I am not excited to play Halo Infinite against campaign. I'm sorry, but that campaign was just not as fun and not, you know, fulfill any of its fucking, you know, promises that it was going for. Which, like, really does suck because it had such good potential as a game. And, like, a lot of stuff they promised, they just did not hit home on. I just wish they had, because Infinite kind of sucks ass. I don't care much for its multiplayer anymore, especially considering it's all just fucking competitive shooter stuff that they're going for with all the weapons and everything. That's why a lot of the weapons no longer exist. They didn't want to have stuff that wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Isn't, like, good for a competitive shooter. It's like a lot of the gimmick, like, fun weapons that existed in Halo, or weapons that, like, were, you know, meant for more niche roles, so there wasn't as many multi-role weapons. Even though there was a decent amount, it was just so, there was less of it. make it easier for competitive players, but even then, it's like there's just not a lot of weapons or vehicles and stuff. Plus, like, the destruction animations for vehicles is just really dumb. Like, that's one of the things I just don't like is its sandbox. Its sandbox is just not good. Especially when you look at fucking, what's the name of it? Halo 5. Where Halo 5 had a ton of weapons. It had weapons designed for both competitive and just your casual player. That game, as much as I hate its story, I will say was extremely fun to play because of that one minor thing that they did. And that was add a shitload of weapons and stuff. And they kept adding more throughout the game. I think the only weapon added since fucking Infinite's launch was the fucking bandit, and the bandit sucks. Oh well, we don't need another long range rifle. It's like the carbine. Yeah, the carbine doesn't even fucking exist, and the battle rifle is like the only
desperate
weapon worthwhile to fucking use.
They have nothing to lose, and they fight like it.
Right, we're going into Usengrad, but like, you know what I mean with that? It's just a bunch of dumb shit that it's just not good. It's like Halo, yes, it has its competitive
slower than Argonian
group, but it has its competitive community, but it doesn't have competitive aspects only. Like the competitive gaming in general is just something I hated so much. Because while I do like certain games to play, like
it's done
every once in a while, doing like competitive fucking matchmaking and stuff, because sometimes it is fun, especially for certain games. I hate how every game now is just catering towards the competitive, side of the game community. It's just not fun. It's like boring as fuck.
Most bandits are cowards. These seem to be braver than most.
Like, it's just dumb, in my opinion. It's like, competitive games, yes, they're fun. Games like Overwatch, they're fun, and they're designed that way. But games that have both competitive and casual designs should not cater to strictly the group that makes up a smaller group of the community. And it's not helpful. Every map is just the same layout, just reskin. Like, anyone else notice that? Like, pretty much every map that they have is just the same reskin of a map. And
takes care of that.
Halo 5 had that issue for its maps as well. But at least did have some, like, actual unique maps, or so does Halo Infinite. But for the most part, a lot of the maps just suck ass and are boring as fuck, which I think hurts the game a lot more than people realize. Because, like, look at all, like, name one map that is iconic to just Halo Infinite. You can't name a multiplayer map that, like, you immediately think of when you think of Halo Infinite. Like, they're all just pretty bland. You fucking forget the names of half of them. Half of them are just boring. Big team battle maps aren't even that good compared to the older fucking Chad ones that existed. Like, it's a massive downgrade for the multiplayer. And the fact that they've just made the game free too really hurts it, because they put less effort into the game because they knew, oh well, we're just going to be charging for the battle passes. We can update the game and add more stuff as we go along, which, as we've seen, doesn't work, as they already gave up with newer passes and everything. Like, look at the new stuff they recently added. They barely added shit, and it wasn't even that good, and not many people I knew even bought the shit. So it's like, the game's not really making you money anymore because of your shitty design philosophy, and that's why I really hope 343 never makes another Halo game. They just shouldn't. They've proven they can't. They don't know what they're doing with the IP, which I get it. It's hard to meet the expectations of like long-term fans, and I get that. Like I understood that with 5, like a lot of people being angry about it because the issues it had, but it still did have a lot of good things it brought to the game. That story sucked. Its fucking multiplayer and gameplay was fun. Like I have no problem playing through the Halo 5 story, even though it has a lot of issues. It still is a fun game to play. Versus Halo Infinite, which is just it gets old really fast. Like I did 2 playthroughs of the game, and then just never touched it again. At least campaign-wise. And I got the campaign with the Xbox Game Pass because I was like, you know what? After I heard the game was becoming free, I had a feeling that the campaign wasn't going to be that good, and that they were just going to rush, like have a shitty multiplayer with a battle pass. And while I did buy the first battle pass like a fucking idiot, I will say that was back when I still had hope for the game, and I immediately lost it. The game just gets so repetitive to play, it's not even funny. Also, it doesn't even have a custom game browser. I don't even think it even... I know it didn't launch with one. But did they ever even add one for that game? I don't even fucking know. I kind of hope they did, because like that shit did also help Halo 5. Like the introduction of the custom game browser for Halo 5 was a game changer for that game. Because it added a ton more replayability to that game. That made it so it's just like, yeah, I want to keep playing. Oh, I want to mess around with the Games Forge mode. Like, there were game modes there that, like, up until this point have only really existed in, like, games like Gmod and shit. Which is kind of fucking crazy. Because, like, the sandbox of that game allowed it, as well as all the other extra crap they added in that game. It's so much easier for people to, you know, make fun game modes that were just not designed as like they can make, you know, competitive style games. They can make fun casual games. They can make the old G custom games that people enjoyed from back in the day. And it was great. It was honestly the best fucking sandbox I've ever seen. Halo MCC approved upon it. Granted, it was stuck using the Forge of the older Halo games like 3 and shit, but with the introduction of mods, people have found to add modded maps onto the custom game browser that you don't have to have other people download, which is a major thing. Like, it was cool as shit. There are custom games for fucking Halo MCC that are extremely over the top, that like have like AI NPCs and stuff that like even before Halo fucking Infinite added it, they already had NPC, like people found ways to add NPCs on fucking MCC, which is insane. That like the community itself did what 343 just never did with any of its Forge modes. Like if Halo 5 had mod support on the Xbox, I bet you there would have been, like, the game would probably be out performing Infinite right now in terms of players, just because of like all the different stuff you can do with custom games. I'm not gonna do all that crap. What I will say though, it's like Infinite could have just done so much better, and I remember being so hyped for the game and then just being so disappointed at launch. Like, that's the thing with me, if a game has a rough launch, yes, it can be improved upon, and I will, you know, try to give games second chances, but there will always be that, you know, smudge mark from launch of like the game being terrible. Which is something I try to move past in like time, but it's for some games it's hard. Like, as much as one of your party members perished? Who perished? Who died? Guys, how did one of you die? Are you fucking dumb? Alright, well, he died. Take my gear back then. I like how I brought him because he was going to be the tank member of the group, but whatever. No, like some games, like for example, Fallout 76, I'll never replay that because it was a bad launch. Halo MCC, it had a terrible launch on Xbox, but I still played it because its campaigns were, you know, the games were still really good, as well as they did try to fix the issues pretty fast. Granted, it did take a little bit for multiplayer was working properly, but with some of the other shit that they had done at the time, like adding it where if you had to, if you owned the game, like if you bought the game during a certain date, you got the Halo 3 ODST add-on for free, as like a sort of like, hey, we fucked up, this was our bad, here's a extra, you know, feature for the game. I loved it. It was great. I was like, you know what? It shows that they do care about the game, and that they're willing to try to, you know, spend the work to make it up to the player base, which is a fine thing to have. Not every game company does that, which sucks to see, but whatever. But with Halo Infinite, they haven't improved upon enough of it where I want to keep playing it. Like, I'll go back and play it maybe for like 2-3 weeks, and then get bored of it again. Like, granted, like, and that is with me trying my hardest to stay entertained with the game, in which it's just boring. And like, I like playing Halo competitive, but I don't like playing it competitive all the time because I hate that shit. And it gets boring how the entire game's treated like it's a competitive game, as like competitive only. To me, that is fucking dumb. Okay, this area I believe a party member will die. Fuck me. I know, if you die, that's on you, buddy. If you die, that's on you. Okay, he can't die because he's immortal. Okay, my question is, how did Delphine beat us for the horn when you have to be the Dragonborn to get through this? Like, you're not getting through that area fast enough before this to get into here. As well as none of the other Draugr were really killed outside of the ones at the beginning who were killed by the bandits in there. The cultists. But like, somehow she cleared this whole area? Come on. She would have had to have somehow gotten a back door open, which I don't even think you could realistically do. Whatever. It's a minor issue. But anyway. Did you guys see the Batman Arkham Knight game or whatever that's coming out? You know, DC, which has disappointed its fan base with like their recent games, which, I mean, I don't really know much about them. I haven't really played too much of their other games. I did play some of the Arkham Knight games back in the day, and I was like, you know, they're coming out. Maybe I'll do a series of me playing through that again, with like as a lead up to that, because I was gonna buy the new one. only to see that the game itself is a VR exclusive. Who the fuck in the gaming industry right now is running things? Because, like, I swear all of these companies are just doing the most retarded shit. And I don't like using that word much. Because, like, it has bad meaning behind it. But in the case of this, what the fuck are you doing? Like, come on. Like, how the fuck are you gonna sit there and put a game that people have been looking forward to forever as a exclusive for the fucking Meta Quest? What? Are you dumb? Are you allergic to money? Because, like, to me, that's just a dumb idea. Now, like, not many people are gonna go out and buy a VR headset for a singular game. Well, like, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, people go out to buy for just the exclusive for that, because there's a lot more exclusives that they care about. When you limit it to a platform that there's nothing else that's really big on, you're not gonna have people want to go out and buy one just to play that game, as well as it doesn't fit the whole game's, you know, designed in the past. So to me, it's like a dumb fucking move by the creators of it. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're not heading to what's her face's fucking tavern. We're gonna hold off on the main quest for a little while, but you know what I mean, though, right? Like, to me, that whole situation is just dumb as fuck.
Hello, friend.
Like, you have to be really stupid to make a game that people have been looking forward to forever.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Still here.
Oh, I did just get a bunch of gold.
In dark times, friends bring light. This is for you. Thank you for your friendship. And what do you need to take?
Okay. Well, that was an interesting thing to give me, my friend. Give, and maybe I'll give you a sword.
Be careful. These are dangerous times.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
But no, there's been a lot of dumb stuff with gaming as of late. Between that and the Sony controversy still going on between them and their games on PC, it's just mind-boggling. You're selling games in countries that you weren't legally.
Welcome indeed.
They can't legally have PSN accounts.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of
And
that.
what makes it worse is they started doing it again recently with Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game series I've never really played, so I personally don't really give a fuck. But I honestly like how the people, like Steam itself, went through and said, "Fuck it, here's a refund for you guys." They're not gonna take the fall for these fuckers. Like, they know that it's not worth their time. They're just gonna be like, alright, we'll issue refunds. And they did that for all the places where it became, where you couldn't buy Ghost of Tsushima. Which, good on you, Steam, honestly. Probably a really safe move on their part to do. But at the same time, it makes sense, like, morally. So, like, to me, it's like, I don't understand why they are doing this in games. Because if you were already selling a game in another part of the world where they now won't be able to play the game because of a change you make, that should not be legal. Like, I think that breaks Steam's terms of service, which, if it does, can they just be banned from fucking selling games on Steam, so they have to go do their own bullshit on fucking whatever fucking launcher they want to fucking make at this point? Because at this point, they fucking deserve it. Like, just fuck them over. And I hate being an ass about stupid shit like that, but, like, come on. They've actively fucked up so much of their shit. Like, people have lost entire like faith in them entirely. Like I've lost faith in them as a company. Ubisoft, I'm not even gonna fucking bother with, cause that Star Wars game. Oh, I can already tell that's gonna suck. Well, can we get rid of the whole like different fucking versions of games like that
Do
don't
come
really add
back.
much for their, you know,
Good to see you.
variants?
What the?
Cause like back in the day, like you got like a better edition of a game, you got a ton of extra content, you got cooler shit like access to DLCs when they release without having to pay for them, as well as like cool little exclusive stuff like fucking statues and memorabilia and other stuff.
It's an honor.
Nowadays, you get a extra quest.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Like, come on, I'm gonna stay away from that fucking game they're making, just because I'm like, I don't think it's gonna be good. So I'm staying the fuck away from that. Which I hate to do because I love Star Wars games.
Hello, friend. Need something?
Oh fuck! Oh, here he is.
My poor Fralia thinks. Gods be praised.
Let's see if he has an upgrade to my weapon or armor. He doesn't. Whatever. But no, like gaming,
Always
it's
a
like gaming
pleasure
companies
to
as of
watch
late
when
have just been really dumb. Like they're making dumb calls for no reason other than just to, haha, we can make a shitload of money, and people are starting to get fed up with it. Like, I kind of hope Ubisoft doesn't make a lot of money off of their new Star Wars game, because like a lot of Star Wars fans are like, why should we have to pay extra money for a quest? Like, the fact that you're holding out something that small for the pre-order content, I can see if it's just like fucking an extra like, armor pieces or weapons, like a lot of other games have done in the past that are stories type of games or multiplayer games that will release a specific armor for different versions of the game that you purchase, like Helldivers. Nah, you're just gonna add some crappy stuff that from what I heard from leaks, isn't even gonna be good. Which I kind of find hilarious, in my opinion. That they actually fucked up that badly. But then again, it's fucking Ubisoft. I hate them as a company. Like, as much as I do like playing Rainbow Six Siege, that's my preferred 2 game to play. Granted, I play it more in casual lobbies, just because it's more fun, because if I'm like, if people on my team are just feeling like having fun, alright, I'll join in on that. But sometimes I just want to be a little bit more competitive than I normally am in normal casual. So it's just like, whatever.
For sale at fair prices.
But I don't really play much anymore because of Ubisoft. Oh fuck, my controller died. Oh, whoops. It's sad. I hope
Need a ride?
like gaming companies start to fix their shit. I am fast traveling somewhere else for now. Just because I do not want to deal with the rain. I'll go to Rorikstead. But it's a lot of these game companies have just been doing dumb shit as of late, and it's just like, you guys have such good games, you guys have such good potential for your stuff, and you're choosing to waste it on just dumb shit. It's like, they take no pride in their games anymore. You never see a polished game ever released. 1 second. Settings, audio. Okay, the rain is so stupidly loud. We're just gonna get into it. I think Eric or Slayer might be inside anyway.
Need something?
But no, you know what I mean? Like,
come on in.
Like, I have yet to see a game that has released at launch that isn't a buggy mess, or it doesn't have a lot of content missing from it that they're adding in future updates as like either battle pass type of
My father,
content
Ralph,
or
manages the inn.
dumb stuff. And that's another thing. We need to get the fuck rid of battle passes. For free games like fucking Fortnite, it fits. But Call of Duty, oh wait, Warzone's free. Yeah, but fucking all the new games aren't. You're charging $60 for shit. And the battle pass affects that multiplayer as well. So yes, you shouldn't be charging for that battle pass. That should be free, like the MCC one, or in the case of
did you need
games where, you know, that are free like Fortnite, alright, a paid for battle pass makes sense, or with Helldivers, where there's a way to earn it without spending money is completely fine. But games that don't have that are just fucking annoying to deal with. And it's like, adding weapons and stuff that actually change gameplay drastically to them is also a big no.
You look like you've seen your share of adventure. I envy you that. In fact, born and raised, right? My father was a soldier. My mother passed away. It's not the most exciting place in the world, but I want to be an adventurer like you. My father says it. He says his name is Meralki, and he's the innkeeper here. Thank you. I can't stand the thought of being trapped in this village for the rest of my days.
My son? Eric? What about him? Did something happen? Is he all right? But the world is a dangerous place. Eric has no idea what he's getting himself into. What's more, he's got no armor. To save up the money for it. You would give your own coin to help my son. I'm moved by your compassion. Your kind deed will not go unrewarded, my friend. Tell Eric I've changed my mind and will visit Whiterun soon to fit him for.
Yeah, what armor are you buying with 100 gold, my guy?
Did you have any luck talking to my father? I can't thank you enough for it. Maybe we can swap stories about our adventures over a mug of ale at the inn.
Anyway, with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, our sponsor is MindKeep App. Go check them down in the link in the description below. And with that being said, if you enjoyed what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Maybe hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed stuff. Share it with other people. I don't really care what you do. My name's Much59. I'll see you all in the next video.